as it's Volunteers Week this week, I just wanted to get everybody together that falls under the volunteer umbrella for Carers Trust to say a big thank you. Hopefully you've all received your certificates and your thank you cards today for our current volunteers. Normally we would do a celebration of some sort, but however, because we've got the lock-in at the moment, we're unable to do that. So I just wanted to get everyone on a call just to say a big thank you to you all for everything that you do for us. You know, your time that you give to us is so precious, and it saves us a hell of a lot of money on staff wages, which we can then use to give back to the carers. And you know, Peter particularly doing the fundraising for us, getting money in. You know, we wouldn't be able to survive without fundraising and without you volunteers. So big thank you, and just wanted to do a little clap for our carers, our volunteer carers. So it'd be lovely if you could just all go round the squares just to say what you do for us and how long you've been with us and your name, just so that everyone knows who everybody is.
I've just noticed by putting squares of this, I can go, can I have a little emoji? Can I clapping as well?
I missed that, Sam. I couldn't hear what you were saying.
How do you do the emojis on your screen? How do you do that?
You go to reactions button.
The bottom there's a reactions button, and you can
got it.
Choose which one you want. Yeah.
come up or clap. So clap.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So Jane, would you like to start off? Introduce yourself.
Hello everybody, I'm Jane. I'm delighted to have been invited today because I had an email from Emma earlier telling me that my DBS had come through, so this is my first day accepted as a volunteer with you all, so it's lovely to see you all. I'm retired. I'm a former college principal and civil servant, and I do a bit of volunteering in the NHS and at the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire. I ought to apologise and say I'm very sorry I can't stay very long because I've got another Zoom meeting, but at least I've had the chance to see you all, and I'm looking forward to being a telephone befriender volunteer. Is that enough for you, Emma?
Yeah, that's excellent. Just a couple of words. That's all. We don't want to keep everyone too long. We've all got jobs and gardening and different things to do, I'm sure. So I'm Emma. I'm the volunteer coordinator. You've all seen me before. I've just been with Carers Trust now for just over a year. So I'm going to be looking after the telephone befriending project when Olivia goes off on maternity in a few weeks. But I will also be taking care of your well-being and your training, etc., for all of the other volunteers that we currently have that don't fall under a manager. So that's me. I'll pass on to Smita.
Oh yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I'm in actually. Yeah, it's myself, Sri Devi. I recently joined to the Carers Trust as a volunteer. Earlier, I used to do the volunteering work for Age UK. So I need to start with the Carers Trust maybe when this lockdown is lifted. So I got my DBS recently and other things. My few things is going on at the back end because some references needs to be in to Emma actually. So
Debbie will be starting soon.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping actually. And also in between I used to from past 3 years I used to work as a part-time lunchtime supervisor in the school actually, primary school. So last year I just want some experience to gain some experience on admin this one, because as I'm looking for administration role. So yeah, will it be this much enough, Emma?
That's fine. Yes, so Shradev is going to help Anu out with the trustee admin as and when we get back to normal trustee meetings. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sally?
Oh, hello. Yeah, my name's Sally. Some of you may know me, some of you may not. So I work on the Young Carers team. I am the volunteer coordinator for the Peer Mentor and Befriending project. Unfortunately, the volunteers that work on that project, most of them are at work, so I haven't been able to make it today. But I work with Olivia and I recruit the peer mentors and the befrienders, and we have around just over 20 on that particular project. And so, like, if you're in the office, you'll come across me in the office, and I work alongside Peter and T on the Young Carers team as well. So, and I just want to say thank you to you all as well for everything that you do, because yeah, we couldn't do a lot of the things that we provide for our carers without the support that you give to us. So yeah, big thank you. So yeah, that's it from me.
Okay. Sam, looks like you're next.
Right, okay, right. I've been a good volunteer for the company as well, and they've been doing absolutely a good helping as well. So thank you for kind of helping me and getting the kind of teaching me kind of different stuff, and simply just keep up good work, and I hope, kind of touch wood, get out of this lockdown as well.
And how long have you been with us, Sam?
Oh, about a year now.
Okay. Yeah. And Sam helps out with the admin for the adult carers team. So he comes into the office on a Wednesday, don't you, Sam?
Yep, each Wednesday. Yeah, yes, I do as well.
So well done. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you
Peter?
very much.
Hi, I'm Pete Masters. I'm also retired, quite a few years now. I volunteer for fundraising, and that typically meant that I would spend a couple of days a week working from home, but everybody does that now, don't they? Which was going around and trying to find people to support us and work with us. In some cases that means donating money, but in some cases it means resources or other volunteers or other facilities, like Eversfield School ran a swimming club, allowed us to use their pool, and their teachers and everyone to have the young carers have a swimming evening there. So it's trying to find anybody who can help enrich the lives of our young carers. And typically that is dropping into the office to keep up with the team and find out the ideas of the sort of things they want. But a lot of it is phone or personally going out to meet them for a couple of days a week. That's what I do, and I absolutely love it. I've been doing it for a year now, and it's the best year I've had. There you go.
Thank you, Peter. Hannah, you ready?
Yeah.
I know Hannah from the football.
Oh, yes, that's right. She came and collected some money with you, didn't she?
Yeah, she came to the moors and did a really good job of collecting the money at the moors.
That's it.
I've been with Solihull Carers for about a year, since January. And I helped with fundraising.
That's it. And you've been doing some leaflets as well for us, haven't you, Hannah?
Yeah.
Taking them round to try and recruit some volunteers, and also promoting the ball that we're going to be having.
Oh, very good, very good. Well done for that as well.
What else? Is there anything else?
No, that's lovely. Thank you. Appreciate
That's great.
everything you do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. Terry?
Hi there. I'm Terry. I work in the Young Carers team. I'm doing office support to help them so that they can do more work with the young carers. I've worked in the team now for over 7 years, so I know some of the people in there quite well, and it's good. Anything else?
Terry? No, that's great. Thank you.
Okay.
Maha?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm Maha. I've just joined recently, maybe before 3 weeks before the lockdown. and I am doing a finance admin volunteer. It was actually very happy, but what to do? It's a lockdown now. Go for it, and yeah, hopefully starting maybe during the September. Hopefully, I think so. Is it Emma?
Hopefully, fingers crossed to get people back in the office.
Yeah, and also I've been doing volunteering at British Red Cross as a shop volunteer. So yeah, I'm doing 2 things now. Yeah, as and canisters also. That's it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Monica?
Hiya, I'm new to the Solihull carers as well. My background is the NHS and health and social care. Me and my family had a lot of support when my sister passed away in 2017, and support was outstanding and amazing, and it gave us an opportunity to become how happy as we are now. And I wanted to give something back, and that's how I became a volunteer, and I'm loving every single second of it. Thank you.
Manika's been helping us out with doing bits of research for information for our website. So she's been collating all the information for us. Barry to post different things on there. So lots of resources for all of the carers, young and old. So that's been really useful. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Okay, Jess.
Hi, I'm Jess. I'm a newbie as well. I'm just joining as a telephone befriender in the last couple of weeks. I'd usually work at a sixth form college in Birmingham, but recently I am in the garden more and hanging out with my cat, and I just miss working with people. And so this was a perfect opportunity when I saw it come up online.
Very good.
Yeah, so Jess has just done her induction along with Jane, and we're waiting to just match them up with some carers now. So they'll be ready to go in the next couple of weeks. So all of the phone calls that we've been making to the carers, they'll be following them up with those that are in need of some additional support. So Della, can you hear us or? Still having trouble. Okay, so Della has been with us for about 12 months now, and she's Brandon, our CEO PA. So she's been doing an amazing job in the office, sorting out everybody's filing cabinets for the last few months and getting Brandon organised. So he's found her absolutely wonderful, and he's now on top of all of his paperwork. So she's been a huge help to him. So there was a couple of others that were coming on today. Elliot, he's our copywriter. Unfortunately, he's not made it, so we'll have to arrange something else another time. And then a couple of new befrienders. So I'm sure that some of you will meet them at some point as well. So as I said, it was just a quick thank you, and show our appreciation for everything that you do, and just see everybody's faces, say hello, and have a good volunteers week.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for all coming on, and I'll be in touch.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the sun.
Thank you.
Nice afternoon.